Yes, Susky, what's going on, good people? It's story time. Hey, check me out. So this week I promoted the story, the poem, Lost and Found. And as you know, every week I'm also going to give a teaser of the short story that was inspired by the true poem Lost and Found. So I appreciate all y'all for rocking with me, all my subscribers. Stay tuned because pretty soon, in a few more weeks, I'm going to be starting to offer those full story time readings for each story. So, but for right now, I'm gonna keep hitting y'all with these teasers. I appreciate all the support. So, with all that being said, let's get into it. Lost and Found, Nasir's story. I sit in the back of the room, arms crossed, hoodie up. Not because I'm trying to be hard, just trying to stay quiet enough to observe without being dragged into someone else's assumptions. You ever notice how quick people react and think they got you figured out? That look teachers give when you speak with confidence. That tone bosses use when they ask you to calm down, even when you ain't saying nothing. That micro smirk when you show up on time like it's a surprise. They don't hear my silence as wisdom, they hear it as a threat. Today I'm in this workforce program, mandatory for my probation, even though I've been out for months and working two jobs already. This lady at the front, nice voice, nice suit, soft eyes. She talking about goals and vision boards like we all started from the same line. What's one thing you change about your community? She asks, like it's a warm-up question. People say stuff like more after-school programs, less trash on the streets, free Wi-Fi. When it gets to me, I pause. She tilts her head like she's expecting a grunt or a joke. I clear my throat. I change the mirror. She frowns. The mirror? Yeah, the way we see ourselves. Before we fix the block, we gotta fix what we believe who's living in it. The room goes quiet. She stutters. Oh, okay. Thank you for sharing. I nod and lean back. That's what always happens. I speak truth and they get uncomfortable. Like I broke something invisible rule about where depth allowed to exist. They hear felony. They see tattoos. They smell the block on my hoodie. But they don't see the books. The nights I stayed up watching Malcolm X speeches, reading Baldwin with a flashlight. The plans I scribbled in notebooks while riding the bus to work. I ain't angry. I'm just aware. I ain't bitter. I'm just tired of being misread. They think the streets broke me. But truth is, they taught me. Taught me how to listen with my eyes, how to feel tension in the air before the words even drop, how to tell a liar by the way they blink. When I was 12, my brother got jumped 2 blocks from the wreck. I watched him bleed from the mouth and still try to stand up like he had something to prove. That day, I learned silence can scream louder than fists. By 14, I seen more funerals than birthday parties. Not because I was in deep, but because death don't wait for permission in Eastland. That corner where they sell incense during the day used to be where Dre bled out. Their mural by the old liquor store, that was my cousin Reem, shot on the steps after walking a girl home. Nobody teaches you how to process that, so I didn't. I just kept it moving. Headphones in, hoodies up, eyes open. I used to think that the OGs was prophets, the way they talk, rhythmic, sharp, heavy like scripture. Trust ain't free. Don't talk what you can't walk. Move with purpose or move out the way. Sounding like sermons to me. They ain't teach me algebra, but they taught me how to read energy, how to survive a stare, how to speak so people actually listen. I studied the block like it was a textbook. And yeah, I made mistakes. Ran with some heat, fought when I ain't have to, got caught trying to prove I was ready. But that wasn't the whole story. While they saw a troubled youth, I was reading the miseducation of the Negro and writing bars on the back of receipts. The streets didn't build me to destroy, they built me to discern. So now when I walk into a room, I ain't looking for approval. I'm taking notes. Not because I don't know, who I am because I know exactly who I came from. So that's the teaser, y'all, of Nasir's story, Lost and Found. I appreciate y'all for taking out the time to listen to this. Stay tuned. I will be posting weekly content. Monday, I'm going to be posting inspirational videos. Um, Wednesday, I'm going to be posting a new show, a new poem of the week. And at the end of the week, I will be posting the story time teaser, the short story that inspired the poem. So I hope y'all enjoyed that story. Stay tuned for more perks and benefits for my paid subscribers in a few weeks. But until then, let's go ahead and get this content out. I aspire to inspire. Salute.